Hey, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Strangest here. We're back at it again with another video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whatever time you're watching this. 6 strangest events caught inside churches. If we see a child in this one, I don't know. We might have to quit the video, but yeah, let's just go.
Churches, a sacred place for many faithful Catholics.
Churches, I mean, Catholics? Just Catholics, though? Do you not know that other religions have churches? I don't know. Let's just
Inside, the respect and silence are vital elements for those who visit. But nevertheless, maybe because of its high spiritual concentration or mere coincidence, things happen here that would be hard to see anywhere else. Strange interruptions that would make you doubt. Prepare yourself for the #1 video, since I will show you something from the Vatican that surely you would not believe. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret.
Ooh,
Today we present the 6 strangest events taped inside churches.
I'ma center myself. There you go. Spoopy.
The Darkest Secret, in association with Breakman Company, look to give you the most terrifying and realistic videos that exist on the internet. If you know or possess material you would like to share, send it to our email you see on screen, or message us direct out more. Let's begin. Number 6.
Number 6.
In spite of many places it being forbidden to take cameras, inside churches to tape is very normal. Overall, when you visit a popular church of another country, the architecture of these places and their recognized vitals gets anyone's attention.
Yo, that's one thing though about churches, is that their architecture is insane. Like the murals, the glass tapestry, all that stuff. It's amazing, the architecture that goes into this. Architecture and engineering also, like, insane.
And that's exactly what this man recorded on this video. Years passed until a user with a lot of time on YouTube noticed that this recording had captured more than just the architecture of this place. What I am about to show you is very subtle. The only way to see it is by applying a considerable amount of filters over it. In the moment that a man records the organ of the church, when something ethereal passes through, without filters, it's impossible to see.
Okay, so that's without filters, I think. Where is it exactly? Oh, that. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. Okay.
It's completely dismissed as a shadow or as a distortion in the pixels. What do you think it can be?
So that can be explained, but I can't take my, like, I don't know how, but I think that can be explained. Let's just.
Number 5.
That's. Do you believe that, guys, or no? Yes or no? Clip number 6. Yes or no? I don't believe that one. I think that's just. That's too much of a far cry, like add filters and all that. I don't know, it's weird. But anyways, feel free to digress.
If you have ever immersed yourself in a discussion with someone who believes in God, it's probable they've told you to speak to a priest or preacher, of whom the spiritual man close to God will open your eyes. For many believers, the priests are almost sacred people, and how can they not be if they dedicate their whole lives to their religion? But nevertheless, what you will see in this video, an unfortunate incident, lets you see that including the most sacred are simply men, and on this occasion, men quite perverted. This video was captured in the middle of Mass by one of the parishioners seated in the front row. In it, you can see the priest preaching in Mass filled with witnesses, when suddenly, the movement in his hands leaves us to easily conclude that he was touching himself. There are those that say he was playing with his hand.
Oh, God.
That no one could be that perverted to do such a thing in Mass. Worse things have been known. Number 4.
No. Oh, no. I don't know, man. Like, men are dumb. Like, we do stuff like which make it seem like it's something else, but it really isn't. Maybe this one, he's just like, maybe he's doing this. Maybe he's too hot inside the robes. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt here. So I'm just saying it could be a lot of things, but maybe he just got hot. Maybe it's humid in this church. Maybe there's too much going on in this one. Maybe the electric fans or the AC is out, and he's just trying to fan himself, like doing this, like he's doing this, trying to fan himself in the robe, because that's quite hot, you know, like it covers the totality of his body, like from this to down over there. So it might be hot, it might be really hot. And sometimes maybe he's got, I don't know, maybe he's got like ADHD, he's really fidgety about things, or he can't like behave his hands. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to explain this logically, I think. But if he is doing what we think he is doing, or what most people think he's doing, yeah, shit, it is what it is. Okay.
The film you will see in this next post is quite strange for different reasons.
Okay.
And the theory that can be made out makes sense. For some context, this is a VHS recording of a Mexican wedding. The person that...
Look at this kid though. This dude is just sleeping during a wedding. What do you want the child to do? It's either A, children do this. It's either A, they're running around throughout the whole church. B, they're crying or screaming or like being annoying, or A, B, C, they're sleeping. It's just those three things that are happening when a child is at church. If he's behaving, then he's either going to get his ass beaten. If he doesn't behave, or yeah, something along those lines. Maybe an incentive? I don't know.
That was recording was focused on all the guests that seemed interesting, like this boy. But in a moment manages to tape something strange in the background.
Look at this dude.
Seems like an object covered in the...
Okay, that thing? Okay, behind this guy or girl? I don't know.
...last seat. When the cameraman gets closer, the child moves his head. We can observe that it was about a person. When applying the light effect, we can observe that it appears to be the emaciated face of a person covered by a veil. There are those that believe it's about a bride that had died tragically in a car accident after she was married, right after leaving this same church. There are other people that believe that it was a guest to the wedding that simply wore a white veil.
Jesus.
The strangest thing is that the cameraman was focused on all the guests. He didn't intentionally focus on the strange woman with the veil.
Okay.
He noticed her after the take.
Okay.
Number 3.
Wait. Okay, let's think about this. If this is a guest, then this must be one of those weird ass guests where like try and outshine the bride. You know, one of those women or men. So there's that. Or this could be a ghost, and it is just chilling, you know, just trying to be part of something. But do you think a ghost would chill inside of a church where there's a lot of figures and holy water and the priest and all that? I don't know about a ghost chilling in a church, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go. I can't be asked.
No one knows the origin of this video, nor its location of the church where it was filmed.
Okay.
It's about a wedding like any other, one of the most important moments of people's lives, where one wants everything perfect. However, what will happen here will have this wedding turn to a complete sense of darkness.
Okay, what are our thoughts? First, shooting. Second, like those I object, or stop the wedding, or all that, or something else entirely. I think this will go to the shooting side of things, or murder, or something about assault or something. What is this? What is this? What?
What just happened? Who was this person?
Dude, that is, for by the looks of him or her, that's a person that is disabled. Like something happened to him or her chin, thus making him or her look a bit disfigured, you know? But that's just a disabled person, a mentally ill person, I think, by the looks of it. And no one seems to bat an eye about him, so maybe he's known by these people. Like he may be one of those people, like the disabled person, the disabled relative who doesn't harm anyone, but is just like there, or is just being weird about things, and he's not harming anyone. He's just like doing this, and he's just having fun, waving at the camera, like a little child, just waving at a camera when they see one, or shy away from one when they see one. But still, it's just a person. I see a person that is having fun. Sadly, seems to me like a disabled person. But anyways, that's my explanation for that one. I don't know about you guys, but there's nothing wrong about this one, rather other than this is a really weird experience.
Why is
it's the music, you know? It's the music that's doing it. Kind of giving it a more sinister vibe than it actually has.
It looked like half of its face was missing, and why weren't any of the guests surprised? Regretfully, the appearance of this mysterious person will be more than the beginning of bad luck for a lot of people at the ceremony.
Oh.
Number 2.
What was that about? Like bad luck for a lot of people in this ceremony. What was that about?
Perhaps you already know the story of Jim Jones' cult, better known as the Cult of the Village.
Oh, the Cult of a Village, like the one that committed mass suicide? Was that one? Was this the right one? I don't know. We'll see.
Summarized form, this individual used religion to mix his radical ideas of socialism, a dangerous mix that served to attract hundreds of believers that felt completely astonished by his gift for the word. The people that followed him began a species of admiration that transformed into fanatism and much later devotion. This way, this man at the end of his days convinced, or more like obligated, 900 people to take their lives inside.
Yeah, this was nuts. This was that one, like mass suicide one. This was insane. This is just insane. This is nuts.
The walls of this religious cult, he then led a massive suicide, the biggest one in history.
Jesus
but we
Christ.
are not here to describe this event, if not rather to discuss footage that was recorded in one of his ceremonies where it's clearly seen that his believers are not the only ones visiting that place.
Okay. His believers aren't the only one.
Some strangers and terrifying, sparkling eyes appear in the scene. Many believe it's about the famous shadow men or
Oh, come on. Like, those could be anything. Like, shiny stuff shine. Like, this footage ain't even that good. It's always the ugly 360p footage that... Why aren't there, like, 4K horror videos? Like, unedited ones? Why is it always the old raggedy phones, 360p, 30 FPS, potato footage kind of stuff that is like being used as evidence for such things? I don't know, man. It's just dumb.
Demons that fed off this true intention of...
Oh, Jesus Christ. There are no demons. Human beings can be demons, but there are no demons, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake.
This horrible preacher. Some people that were able to escape the massive suicide assure that they felt attracted by the cult in a form that they could not understand. Maybe these strange forms had something to do with it.
Okay.
Number 1.
Maybe. We'll see. Number 1. Give me something good here.
What lies in this post didn't happen in a church in reality, but in one of the main rooms of the Vatican. Okay. Here, the present Pope sits to give his most important conferences.
Pope Francis?
It may be that what I will show you in continuation might not have anything wrong.
Okay.
But if you are religious, The appearance of this has left all stunned of whom have seen it. It's about the resurrection throne, an enormous sculpture that is behind the chair of the Pope, where he gives his conferences. It represents Christ's resurrection emerging from the sea of chaos, but nevertheless, it's very sad and morbid. With the naked eye and without knowing its story, it appears as if the Pope is sitting at the doors of hell, but that is not all, since the true strange event of this sculpture comes next. If you reflect the image about halfway, the sculpture takes an incredible form, and if you cross a couple of obvious lines, you form this, what you clearly see like Satan's face. And if you take it to another extreme and turn it over, you can even see the star of 5 points, something far-fetched, but allows me to say that the coincidences are abysmal. But since this channel is not about conspiracies, nor dedicates to criticize the church, I will leave the conclusion up to you in the comments of the video. Hope you liked this video, because this video has come to its end. My name is Leonor Clay.
One, as much as I would like to think this to be true, let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, the human mind can see things out of basically anything and everything. You see clouds and you can one person can see a bunny, another person can see a rat, another person can see something else, and another person can see something totally something else. There are a lot of lines in this one. Our mind is attracted to symmetry, so this is really symmetrical. So when you look at this before, like look at this
image about halfway, the sculpture takes an incredible form.
Like, look at this. If you look at this, your mind creates something of a symmetry, symmetrical stuff. I don't know. It's just a lot of coincidences happen. A lot of coincidences happen. It's just, I don't know, man. At this point, I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe they're like satanic, or I don't know. I just don't care, man. I just really don't care. I just can't be asked. I can't be bothered. If it is, then it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. If you like this video for some reason, then you're weird. But anyways, if you like this video, please like the video. Share this to your family. No, don't share this to your family, but you can share this to your friends though. And yeah, if you have any comments, put it down there in the comment section down below. Do you agree with what I said? Do you agree with what they said? But that second one though, that mass suicide, that was a real stuff that happened, and that was nuts. That was insane. I do not condone any of that, but like Boogeyman or the silvery eyes, nah. It's nah. It's just the insanity of men and the herd mentality of humans. It's what drives us. It's what drives us into great lengths, good or bad, you know, stuff. So yeah, that will be it for this one. This was a very long video, but still, that will be it for this one though. Thank you very much guys for watching. Until next time, folks. Bye bye.